Playhouse on Park has officially raised the curtain on season 17. You can catch their production of $1 Million Quartet now through mid-October.
Well, the show, the electrifying true story of one night in 1956 when Elvis Presley, Jerry Lee Lewis, Johnny Cash, and Carl Perkins all came together for an impromptu jam session. Wow. Who even knew that happened? All right, so here to tell us all about the show is Chris Coffey, the show's music director, who also plays the role of Carl Perkins, along with Brian Steinberg, who also plays Elvis Presley. Yeah. Amazing. It's a big role to play.
Yeah.
Those are some big
shoes to fill here.
Blue suede shoes to fill, and both of you. Yeah, so fun.
It's a blast.
Is it Viva Las
It's a little bit, he's a bit younger. So 1956, he's just turned like 21, so he's just blowing up, so he's a little bit more, green, you know? So it's you see a little bit of where he's gonna go, but he starts with a little bit more of like humble beginnings there.
Okay, so tell us a little bit. So this really happened this night?
It did, 100%. A lot of the events that you'll see throughout the show have been perhaps stretched a little bit because it's a memory play. It's based on the way that we think Sam Phillips, who ran Sun Records, remembers the night.
Interesting.
And so it seems everything's a little bit more hyper-theatrical, a little bit more expanded than what actually happened on that night.
You guys, you're very young. What did you know about your roles that you're playing? What about the personalities, the individuals of the people you're playing? What did you know?
I knew Vegas Elvis. I knew that from all like the movies and like, you know, when you go into a random town and they have those commemorative plates, like that's what I knew Elvis as. So to find out like where he came from, it's a nice like kind of a unifying experience, because I was like, you know what, when he was a kid, like there were some similarities in that respect. Like both just loved music for loving it and get to play music for a big audience sometimes.
Oh my God, it's incredible.
Wow. Okay, so if we want to, first of all, I love Playhouse on Park. We both love Playhouse on Park. So is this a good date night movie? Bring the family? Like, who do you think should come?
It's absolutely a family show.
Okay.
One of the things that I really love about...
I said movie, but you know what I mean, show.
Yeah, 100%.
It feels like it. It feels like it. You're right there with us.
It feels very cinematic. That's a really fun part of this, is that not only do you get to sort of meet these guys where they are in this moment in time, but also as they're introduced, you get these flashback sequences. You get to really see everything about their beginnings, the way that they came up through this industry, and by the end of the show, you know, sort of what happens to them later, and you get to experience all of their stardom on top of it. So it's very much a show for your non-traditional theater-going audience, I'd say. Yeah. It feels much more like a rock concert, I think, than it does a traditional musical.
You might beat me. I don't really know too much about Carl Perkins.
You know, and that is one of the more fun things that I get to do in this show is he's, I think, the least recognizable name
Who is it?
out of the four. Carl Perkins is best known for writing Blue Suede Shoes.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah. And so
he wrote your song.
That comes into play with the show of the little sometimes more fictitious rivalry of who really gets ownership of that song.
Okay, but that's a true story. Like
Carl wrote the song, and it was the thing that sort of put him and Sun Records entirely on the map. He won the first gold record that Sun ever produced.
What's he like? What's Carl like?
One of my favorite things about Carl is that he was 100% a child advocate. That, has nothing to do with the show whatsoever. But he established one of the first child welfare centers in the country.
That's incredible.
And the first one in Tennessee specifically.
Wow.
But yeah, he was a big child welfare advocate. He was a big family man. He was married in 1953, sorry. So well before this happened, he stayed with his wife throughout his entire life. He had 3 kids. Like,
we know what Elvis did.
Unfortunately.
What happened to Elvis?
Elvis got a little sucked into things.
Well, and this show kind of illustrates the kind of sad beginnings of that, because, you know, to give you a taste of the show, Elvis really comes in trying to get Sam Phillips, who was like a father figure to him, who of course, own Sun Records, to come over to RCA. And there's this idea that, you know, maybe he could save Elvis. So, and you kind of figure out through the show if that might happen.
Well, it's going to be a great show. You can see $1 Million Quartet now through October 19th at Playhouse on Park. That's 244 Park Road in West Hartford, right next to AC Peterson's. For more information or to get tickets, please visit playhouseonpark.org.
Yeah.
Gentlemen, we can't thank you enough for being with us.
Thank you so much for having us.
Thank you
Carl
for
and
having
Elvis,
us.
it was a pleasure.
Yeah, we'll see you guys at Playhouse.
Do you sing it all in the show?
Oh, we're singing and playing.
We do the whole thing?
Yep.
Love it.
That's
all
amazing.
us.
When you're done, go get the Toll House pie next door to AC Peterson.
Oh, been there, done that.
Okay.
Oh, you
Got
have?
Oh, yeah.
That's good.
You're gonna have to tell me
100%.
twice.
Coming up now.